Blessed are the losers. Over and over and over. There's no theology here, no philosophy, no doctrine, just matters of fact. God blesses the mournful. God blesses the tortured. God blesses the hungry. God blesses the hopeless. Nothing is contingent. Nothing is pending. God simply blesses. If you're puzzled, you're hearing these words right. The Beatitudes make no sense. Just how is God blessing the forsaken? Their forsakenness seems proof enough that they're unblessed. Where is the blessing in what is finally tragic? The life that ends in seeming despair. These verses, these spoken blessings, are pretty feeble against the grim realities of life. If you're tense, you're hearing these words right too. The Beatitudes are dangerous. Their blaring clarity doesn't let us do a whole lot of snoozing. Who does God love? Who are we to love? Precisely those who are unloved. And if the impossibility of that declaration, the realities of our own commitments, resources, or needs for self-preservation make the demand impractical and inexecutable, there is the sobering reality of the fractured relationships and failed commitments that pervade our own lives. The poor in spirit, the mournful, the hungry, aren't just an inestimable number far away. They are the names in the sanctuary right now. They are the person with whom we share a bed. Puzzling, dangerous, and paradoxical. We ought not to expect anything else from God incarnate. In response, our questions and discomforts are outstanding. Yet the weightiness of this proclamation is balanced by the life that beckons it. Christ's life is similarly inexplicable and awesome. The Beatitudes' senselessness, where they appear as empty blessings against grim tragedies, must confront the senselessness and despair of Christ on the cross. My God, why have you forsaken me? What seems finally hopeless and finally tragic is transformed into the odd proclamation that God's abounding love overcomes what we assume to be final. Thousands of years removed, Christ on the cross pierces us with the message that we are loved, that we are to love others, that this love transcends the scope of our existence and understanding. And if the transcendent qualities of this love, the oddness of the way these blessings are directed, seems inefficacious, we must face its demanding modus operandi. Love the forsaken. Carry one another's burdens. God's matter of fact begs for our affirmation. God's matter of fact begs for our affirmation. If we think it's cognitive, we misunderstand this affirmation. It does not depend upon an oratorical victory against someone of a different mindset, a gracious, friendly atheist. Where is the debater of this age? Paul mocks, after all. Our affirmation does not depend upon making sense of this place. We are not called to comprehend the foolishness of the body of Christ, broken for you. Nor are we asked to express certainty against the mystery of God's weakness as God's power. Instead, Paul's megaphone blares for humility, and Christ's love dares us to move. That's all. Our affirmation is simply extending and tightening our embrace to the unseemly people that God already loves, as a matter of fact. That's the sort of foolishness that brings us into church, that brings us into community. Our conversations and our theology is flawed, but every Sunday we clasp hands, we mutter our hopes, we break bread, we share peace, and we leave, still flawed, but a little more humble and a little more hopeful. This futility would be defeating if God's grace needed convincing. Blessedly, it is foolish